Good morning, everyone. I'm Hannah Oliveto, a Public Relations Coordinator here at the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office, and I'm so excited to be with you here all today on this very special occasion, the graduation of 10 new dispatchers. At this time, I would like to introduce Sheriff Chad Chronister and the HCSO command staff. Today, we're here to recognize a group of professionals who have committed themselves to a demanding and meaningful role in public safety. Over the past 8 weeks, these graduates have challenged themselves academically, mentally, and emotionally, preparing to serve our community when it needs them most. They have demonstrated they have the discipline and focus required to perform under pressure, and soon they will be the steady voice on the other end of the line. They will be the first point of contact in moments of crisis, fear, or uncertainty. They will guide callers through emergencies, provide critical information to responding deputies, and help ensure help arrives quickly and safely. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance led by one of our graduates, Kariana Carty.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. You may all be seated. When someone dials 911, their worst day may have just begun, and these dispatchers will be a lifeline when seconds matter most. They will offer clarity, compassion, and confidence as they provide life-saving instructions while orchestrating an emergency response. They are skilled multitaskers and quick thinkers capable of making critical decisions in real time. Every call they answer is a chance to help, to protect, and to potentially save a life. And today we are proudly recognize them for stepping up to that responsibility. At this time, I would like to welcome Sheriff Chad Chronister to the front of the room. But before we celebrate our graduates, we'd also like to take a moment to recognize the hard work of our instructors, senior dispatchers, Donnie Musser and Phil Shepley. We will now honor our graduates as they accept their certificates. Kariana Carty. Kristen Freya. Wendy Hernandez. Lacey Jankowski. Ansley Cole. Callie Wynn. Andre Norman. Brianna Pierre. Shaylin Swamberg. Lucas Torres. All of these graduates have worked incredibly hard to get here today, but we would like to recognize a few of them for their outstanding academic achievements. Please come to the front of the room as I call your name. For the top score in the final exam with a 99% score, Kristen Freya. For the top overall average, we have a tie between Kristen Freya and Shaylin Swanberg. And now I would like to welcome Sheriff Chad Chronister to the podium.
Thank you, Hannah. Good morning, everyone. This ceremony may be small in stature, but I never want its symbolism to be lost in translation of what this means. This is one of the most largest privileges I have, and is welcoming new team members to the 4,283 team members that we already have. You could have chosen to take your skill set anywhere. Looking at your resumes, looking at your various backgrounds, coming from New York, Puerto Rico, Department of Children and Families, all these various backgrounds, you could have said, hey, I want to serve. I want to do something much larger and bigger than myself. And that could have been in a lot of different realms and a lot of different areas throughout the country. But you chose to do it here. I want you to know on behalf of the executive staff and myself, that doesn't fall lightly upon us, that you said, hey, I'm going to serve here. We can make a difference here, and we do it each and every day, every minute of this 24-hour operation. Crime is down 12.7%. All the customer surveys that we send out, most of the time come back how grateful they are, because we want to do things different here. What I mean by that is making sure that every person knows at the moment when they talk to us, whether it's on the phone, in a time of need, or asking for directions that have nothing to do with anything that we do here, that we make them feel important, that they are their priority. Isn't that what any of us want in life? Just to know that, hey, when I call, that I am reminded how special I am. You're going to have people that call you and have nothing to do with anything sheriff's office related, like why is this person wasting my time? But you're going to make them know that, hey, listen, nothing in this moment means more to me than whatever it is that is your need that you call. That's customer service. We're in the customer service business. We are better known for arresting business, but that's a service that we provide. But it's a service that we provide, and most of the time that someone will never even have contact with a deputy sheriff, because it's a problem, a situation that you will handle. And then you'll transition, there'll be someone that's dying on the other end. And you're going to be providing that critical life-saving support. Someone that's in a house, that's a victim, and you're the one that sends the cavalry their way, and keeping them calm until we can get there, getting suspect information. You guys are, from gathering intelligence to keeping people calm to communicating with the deputies, this is where you need to be. That's critical. It's probably some of the most underappreciated work we do in this office. I say it all the time. It used to be our child protection investigators and our communications center. Underappreciated, undervalued employees. But what you'll have at the end of the night when you go home, or in the morning, depending on what shift you work, you'll go home knowing that, A, I made a difference. And when you reflect on how you made a difference, also reflect on what you can do to be better the next day. 34 years later, I still do it. When I say my prayers, I'm like, how do I become better? How do we make it better for our employees, to empower them to make it better in this community? We all know the secret's out. I saw some of you running down the sidewalk coming in late. The traffic's horrible, right? It's because everybody wants to live here, and they're still coming. Because Tampa Bay is so special, and as large as we get, it's still extremely safe and has that hometown feel. You guys will help with that. To all the instructors, the mentors, the supervisors, thank you. Wendy, thank you. Lieutenant, thank you. Captain, sorry. Wonderful job. Wonderful job, the whole group of you, all the comm center members back there, thank you. And I want to end with thanking the family members. Your support will mean more than anything that I can do for our team members. When they have a bad day, they need to get something off their chest. This takes a toll, we know that. Because they put others before themselves, and that comes with a price. I ask you to do me a favor. Continue to support them, nurture them. Make sure you communicate with us. Are they going through a tough time? Is there something we can do to make it better? Let us know. Because that's what we need is healthy, happy employees. End of the day, knowing that you made a difference. I wish each and every one of you the best of luck. I know some of you already have aspirations to go to the law enforcement side. This is a great transition for that. Or some of you are like, hey, this is where my calling, this is where I can make a difference. The good thing of getting into an organization that's so large that you come in, you establish your work ethic, you build that foundation, and you can go anywhere in the office, whether it's throughout the ranks of where you're at or somewhere else throughout the office. We have 3 or 6 that just got selected to go to law enforcement. 3. Great way to build a foundation, regardless of where you go from here. Come in, learn, never stop learning, and continue to grow from there. Again, what a privilege. I couldn't tell you again how excited I am. To all the family members, the loved ones, the partners, the deep caring friends that are here today to support them, thank you for making the time. God bless all of you.
This marks the end of our ceremony. Families are welcome to take a tour of our Communications Bureau. Thank you all for being here, and congratulations, graduates.